What's going on, everyone? Hope everyone out there is having an awesome day. Today, I will be showing you a copy and paste method that you can actually literally just extract from this video. And once you start implementing this way that I'm going to be showing you, you're going to be start to earn passive income from your faceless YouTube automation channel. Okay. And that's what I'll be showing you. So make sure you stay all throughout this video, but at the end I'd also like to give you a bonus and also a quick start for you to not be wasting your time buying all these multiple courses program which literally gives you like little to no results, right? I've actually done this same method and same strategy time and time again for me to grow multiple channels at the same time. And I literally also shared the same strategy with my one-on-one mentoring students and also clients who are actually in my program. I've showed them the same method and they took the same method and they started earning passive income. Okay, so wherever you're actually watching this from, just drop in the comment where you're watching this from. If you want to ask me any question, you can leave in the comment section and I'll get to you as soon as I can, right? By the way, my name is Sanjeev. If this is the first time you're coming across this video on either YouTube or even Facebook, I normally talk about faceless content and how I actually started my online business. In the beginning I was struggling, okay, but once I got into this faceless space of YouTube automation, things really start to change for me. And so I just started sharing all this knowledge, sharing all this information for free, right? And on my YouTube channel I have probably close to like 500 videos teaching like step-by-step methods on how I do this, right? Faceless content is the way to go, I believe, in 2025 and beyond. And most of the time people are like really scared. They don't want to show their face like I'm showing you my face in front of the camera. It's a scary feeling, right? But when someone actually is getting started, they don't need to show their face in front of the camera, and pretty much they can have the whole business automated, running for them on autopilot. And in return they can be doing the things that they like to do, right? Going on family vacations, spending more time with their kids and family, and be able to enjoy their life rather than just have a business and they have to be tied to a business, right? This automated business model, what I'm actually into, is pretty much I have a team in place who are creating the content for me. Those content, when we upload on YouTube and we get views, from those views we make money. Okay, it's very different to what most of the people are actually doing in the online space. As an example, they're doing probably drop shipping, have a ton of customer service, they have a lot of returns and all these chargebacks. The good part about YouTube automation is we don't need to sell anything. We just upload videos on YouTube and pretty much based on a particular audience. And when we have a audience or viewer watching our videos, we get views on those videos. From those views we are pretty much making money. Okay, so very simple, and it's not that complicated, right? So you don't even need to be a techie person. You don't need to learn all these complicated things. You don't need to do coding, stuff like that. That's very complicated stuff. What we do is just we create content, upload on the platform of YouTube, and YouTube have millions of people watching the videos. When a viewer watches the video, I already explained, you make money, right? So pretty much you can have a pen and paper ready, and what I'll be showing you in this video is pretty much gonna be a copy and paste method. Okay, so pretty much let me also be giving you a awesome niche to get into, because most of the time people, they're coming across my videos and they're reaching out to me on Facebook. They don't know what niche to actually get into, right? So this is the exact same process that I actually follow. And what I do, I find a niche, see what I can do, make a change to that niche. Or even if I find a niche that's I know it's getting a lot of views, but I want to put and transfer that same niche into something else, transfer the same method into some other different channels. And I know because this niche has actually proven to work, if I just transfer the same method into other channel, I'll be getting a lot of views because it's already been proven. Okay, so let me share with you the screen so I can just share the whole strategy. I'm really excited to share this because this is high level stuff I'm going to be sharing with you, right? So I hope you are excited as much as I am, right? So hope you can see my screen. Let me just double check if I'm actually on YouTube, on Facebook. Let me just double check if I'm actually live here. So yes, I'm live. I'm getting a lot of comments. So thank you for everyone who's actually watching. Just let me know in the comment if you have any questions. So I'll just get started, right? So pretty much this channel is based on kids niche, right? And they're creating videos about Bluey, right? So this is one of the cartoon characters, like and pretty much if you can see the channel, the size of this channel is only got like 40,000 subscribers, which isn't much. Any channel that is like less than 50,000 subscribers, 30,000, 100,000 subscribers, I find that channel to be a baby channel, right? They haven't got that much videos, as you can see. From just 61 videos, they have 40,000 subscribers, which is huge, you know. So I know these sort of things are actually in demand. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I just go to oldest video. They were uploaded like on 5 months ago. They literally started, and the most popular videos on this channel has actually got close to 1 million views. Okay, just 2 weeks ago, you know. So they're definitely getting a lot of views compared to the subscriber count, which I know is awesome, and there's a lot of demand for this particular niche, right? So how will I actually go about doing this same method, right? So I know this Bluey character is like working really awesome, really, right? But I know there is also a lot of different characters and cartoon series which I can actually implement the same method and transfer into some other different characters, right? So I know ChatGPT is always my friend, right? That's where I actually normally go to get more of like ideas. So what I do, I just go to ChatGPT and I find what other popular cartoon series are there, and they're getting a lot of momentum and views. Okay, so so I'll just say, can you give me cartoon series similar to Bluey, right? That's very popular and high in demand, because we want to create something that's like really high in demand, and people are actually, audience are actually craving for those kind of stuff, right? So very popular and high in demand. Okay, so we'll just let ChatGPT do its magic. So I've actually given the prompt, and based on the prompt, it will start spitting the answers, right? So here goes. So it goes a lot of different answers is actually giving us, right? It's got Bluey, Peppa Pig, Daniels. You know, there's a lot of different ideas you can go over, right? So what I'll actually do, and I'll just say, is there any other popular series that you haven't mentioned? Okay, so it will start to give more answers, and here you go. So it's got like a lot of different ones it's actually coming up with. So Sarah and Duck, I know there's like very popular. Okay, so so I've got a lot of different ideas, and if I want to ask any more question, I'll go, and then it will keep giving more and more answers. Okay, so the one I really like is like Peppa Pig, because a lot of kids actually watch those kind of shows. So what I'll do, instead of just doing Bluey and just copying this channel like one for one, I'll just do transfer the same method and do in Peppa Pig. Okay, so how we'll actually come up with the video ideas is pretty simple, right? So this video has got like close to 1 million views, so I'll get the same idea. So I'll just say everything we know about Peppa Pigs. I'll just do a bit more research on Peppa Pig, and I'll actually just insert the same title, right? I'll just insert the same title. I'll copy that. So can you give me video ideas on this, but in Peppa Pig series, Peppa Pig cartoon series. Okay, so I'll just give the prompt, and they'll just put the prompt in here, paste, got it. Okay, so now it's actually just coming up with the prompt, and it's just giving me ideas. So here you go. Everything we need, everything we know about Peppa Pig's future daughter, right?
No one.
We need to know about. So instead of just doing the son, it already came up with like future daughter. Who will George Pig marry? The secret, So this thing is actually working right now. So what I'll do next, I'll take this same idea and I'll make in Peppa Pig, right? So Peppa Pig, right? So here you go. Everything we need to know about Peppa Pig's future daughter. So that's gonna be my first video idea, and then you get the point, right? So I'll just copy this and I'll say, how can I take this and transfer to Peppa Pig? Okay, so everything on my channel will be based on Peppa Pig, and I know there's a lot of demand for Peppa Pig. Okay, so I'll just take the same thumbnail concept, apply into Peppa Pig, or whichever cartoon series you want to go through and do. So there's a ton of them. Keppa the dog, so that's very popular as well. So whichever one is very, very popular, based on my research, I'll create videos based on that topic. Then what I'll do, like for me, my whole thing, like I want to be building multiple channels at the same time, but I cannot be doing everything by myself, right? If you see all the successful people in the world, what they do and like how they actually get a lot of things done in a very small amount of time is they have leverage. Okay, and that's what like we do. Instead of us creating videos, we hire a team who can actually create the videos for very cheap and very little amount of money. And that video, when we upload, it gets like million views. We already made like close to about $5,000 to $10,000 from just one video. And the team cost is like little to none if you just do the comparison. Okay, so I'll just take the same concept, apply into Peppa Pig or some other cartoon series that's like really, really popular. So that's the method. But another thing I also wanted to cover before I end this call is pretty much most of the time people, they start with a non-monetized channel. Okay, and if they don't get money coming in, that they're just spending money, they're not getting tons of views, right? They're not making money. It's not that motivating. Okay, like for me, I want to, like when I started, I wanted to see even just 50 cents, $1 in my channel. It was just giving me extra motivation, right? So what I also do for my clients, I give them a already monetized channel, so that way they can start earning from day one, even if it's like 50 cents, 25 cents, $1. That small amount of income will actually give them the motivation they need to actually get started. Because I know a lot of people actually start 1 year, 2 year, 3 years down the track, the channel still hasn't been monetized, right? So I'm actually just giving you the whole strategy if you apply this method, but there's very few people actually gonna be taking action on what I'm actually sharing in this video, because what they're doing is they're just trying to get all this knowledge. They're trying to get prepared, just thinking like they're gonna start tomorrow. But the same, what most of you already know, tomorrow never comes. And if you want to start, you got to start something right now. Okay, the time is never right. It is 2025. There's a lot of new things actually coming out in the market, and like I'm also starting to grow multiple channels at the same time. But all you gotta do is take action on what you learn, right? So if you actually just want to get started with this niche, what you can do, I'll be connecting you to a particular person who actually does the channel that I shared with you. I already know that person, and whatever method you're going to be doing, they can transfer to like Peppa Pig or whatever cartoon series you want, right? So, and if you want to know about already monetized channel, I'll leave a link. If you're actually watching this on YouTube, I'll leave a link to my Facebook. You can come and connect to me. You can chat about the already monetized channel. And I'll also be connecting you to the team who actually does the script and stuff like that, right? So all you have to do is just give them video ideas, and pretty much you can get started. You're gonna have a already monetized channel, because the one I'm gonna be sending you, it's gonna be already monetized, so you don't have to wait, right? And you're gonna start creating videos, and all the strategy that I gave you in this video, you can extract and start to create those video ideas and start to upload on your channel. Once you upload, you're gonna get views. From those views, you're gonna be making money, right? So simple as that. If you have any question for me, you can leave in the comment section, but I'll leave all the links in the description and also in the comment. You can come and connect to me, and I'll catch you in the next video. God bless, and bye for now. Tata.